Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing some photo card sorting in my A5 binders. So you're going to see actually a new A5 binder. I now have three. So one is for ateez, one is for XO, and one is for everything else, though I know it looks like a Stray Kids binder and maybe it will become one, but I just couldn't resist using these cute stickers that came with my Ordinary albums, and this is just the cutest photo card of Bang Chan ever. So everything else is going to be going in here, but we have XO, we have Kingdom, we have ateez, and we have 17, I think, actually, which is really strange to me, and I don't know how I wound up with so much of 17, and of course Stray Kids, which will be the majority of what we're putting away today. But let's go on and start with XO because I don't have very much of them, and I know some more of them will be coming. I have my eye on some things, so we will see. Okay, so I really only have 2 album cards, I think, to put away for XO today because I went crazy and I decided I needed, I did though, I really did. I needed these. You know, I really think, is this the most beautiful human beings ever looked? I mean, it's possible. I really think it is. So I went ahead and got these. I'm tempted not to really put them in the binder because I know I want to make like a top loader for them, decorate a top loader and have them sitting on my desk because I have one of Kai on my desk right now, which I really like, and I love looking at Kai, and I'm not tired of Kai, but I feel like I need something that's more spring vibed, and Coco Bob was that, was it not? So these are just going into a sleeve temporarily, I feel like, but I'm gonna leave this open because I have my eye on SUHO's cards from this era and also Sehun's cards. It's a shame I don't actually have anything of Sehun to put away today. Isn't that so sad? Actually, maybe I do. It's a Polaroid, so it doesn't count really, but I'm gonna leave these 2 spaces blank because I do think I'm gonna nab either both of SUHO's or both of Sehun's or one of each, and they'll go right here. So I'm just gonna leave that space open. I do have a Bambi card. I forgot about this and I didn't make a space for it. Oh dear. Well, here's the thing. I know that there will be another SUHO card coming because of the, not the jewel case, what do they call it? The digipack. So should I just move these and like make this a little Bambi area? Probably. That probably makes the most sense. So let's do that. And we're just gonna move some things around, and I'll have to add in a separate page here for SUHO, which will be fine. I'm happy about that. I'm listening to the album all day today. I've been listening to the album all day because today's the day it came out, and oh my gosh, it's just amazing, isn't it? Y'all tell me your favorite songs down below because I'm obsessed with Decanting. I listened to that this morning at like 8 o'clock. Not a song to hear at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, let me tell you that. So what I also have to put away are my Polaroids from my season's greetings this year. I decorated these in their photo sleeves. Well, I decorated the photo sleeves so that the Polaroid, you can see, is totally okay and protected. But I did this thinking that they were gonna sit kind of at the front of my XO diary for the year, but I wanted them to be in there temporarily. So I used washi tape. They never once stayed put. They just fall out of my diary every single time I open it up. So why not just go on and accept it and put them in the binder? That's what I say. So let's go in age order. I really enjoyed decorating these. I think these are some of the coolest things ever, like all time, that they've ever given us in anything. Now I know this was kind of my first year, my first season's greetings, but like literally, I love the hands. Look at this one, Dio's hands, Kyungsu's hands, gorgeous. I just think it's interesting. I think it's really unique. And I loved Schumann with this little glass sphere. That was really interesting. So here's Kai's, which was also cool. I saw a lot of people theorizing about this. Like, what does this mean? Why are they holding these glasses? And we still don't know. They could be holding out on us. I don't trust anything with XO until it's in my hands. Okay, so that's XO done. They look really pretty together, actually. So I'm quite happy with that. But I forgot about my Bambi card. That upsets me. So I do have Bambi right here. Okay, this is telling me I need to come back in. I need to do some rearranging. A lot of y'all have told me that, that I'm gonna go on and need to rearrange, because little do I know, it's gonna become OT9 very, very quickly. And I think it is. I really think it is. It's definitely gonna become partially a SUHO book, because I've just decided, you know, SUHO's a bias for me. I've said I'm in my SUHO era for 4 months now. Is it an era or is it just a lifestyle at that point? I think it's just a lifestyle. I think I'm just SUHO biased now. So let's do ateez next. This is my newest A5 binder, and I am really not thrilled with it. I went ahead and got kind of an off-brand version of the Beyond D. Let me tell y'all, learn from my mistakes, don't do it, because look at this. It just doesn't want to lay flat. But when you open it up, it also doesn't want to open, as you can see. And so it feels like you're kind of breaking the spine when you open it up, which is a strange experience for me with a binder. And it does feel as though, like right here, it wants to come apart. So that was me trying to get the cheaper option and actually the quicker option. But alas, I've learned my lesson. I don't know that I'll do this again, but I put one photo card of Mingy on the covers because this is going to be my ateez binder. And I had 2 photo cards of Mingy, and I think Mingy is really my true bias in ateez, so I thought this was really cute. And I would like to decorate the front of this, but you can see this looks so ragged compared to the Beyond D. Maybe you can't on camera, but it's, I don't know. I'm not happy with this really, but we're gonna make do with what we have. So I just have this in here right now as my cover page. I would like something more piratey, since ateez is, you know, kind of a pirate group. But I also have stored in here for later some ateez stickers, because I'm planning on taking this binder with me when I go out of town next as kind of a crafting project to do some ateez journaling here. So we will see. But right now, let's just put everybody in their home. So I don't have a photo card of everyone in the group, which is a shame, but will definitely come. It'll happen one day. But the earliest photo cards I have are this group photo card and this photo card of Jong-ho from the Treasure era. And I love the back of these so much because it would form a compass. This doesn't, but it would form a compass. I just think it's really cool. So these are the earliest photo cards I have. The rest of these I pulled from Zero Fever Part 3, and I have an unboxing of that on my channel if you would like to look at that. I guess I should put these in album order, in version order maybe. Maybe that would make the most sense, but we're just gonna do like we want to do. We're gonna do age order. So we have Songhwa, Hongjoon, which I think this is just a lovely photo card of him. I think it's just the cutest. I don't know why that's been so difficult for me today to pull those apart. Okay, so now everybody's home. Super cute. This is the bare beginnings of my ateez collection, but I am excited to see it grow. You see what I'm saying? Now it's been opened. Now it doesn't want to close. Just the weirdest thing. So again, learn from my mistakes. Do as I say, not as I do. This is going to be a mess. I prepared this binder for the spring comebacks in another video on my channel, and I know things have gotten confused because Stray Kids had a misprinting issue, and so they provided us with extra photo cards. And so I think I have calculated for less than what I have, but I did get 3 duplicate photo cards that I'm not going to put in my binder. I'm going to look for trades or to sell them. So I'm not going to put them in here. So maybe things evened out. Let's see. First, I have Kingdom, so let's put them away. I don't really know too much about Kingdom and photo card collecting of them at all, because this is just really chaotic. I bought the albums used, and the seller was willing to give me photo cards with them. And so I actually don't know what some of these went with. I can tell these were the album photo cards from Ivan and from Chiwoo's version. These, I'm wondering if they were pre-order benefits, because they don't seem to go hand in hand with these others. So why don't we put them at the back? maybe? Or should we put them at the front because I've made room for what's coming in their next album? Let's just do that then. If you haven't learned, anything goes here. So now we're gonna put these in album order. I think that makes the most sense. It's what I do elsewhere, but I don't have their earliest album. So I'm wondering, should I leave a space? But I don't think I will. Let's not worry about that right now. The cutest photo card. I just don't even know. All their photo cards are so cute. Look at him. Doesn't he look lovely? Look at his eye makeup. I think Kingdom does so much so creatively, so I'm just really excited to see what else comes from them. But Dan was an amazing comeback, or Don. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to say that, because I heard at one time it was based on like the Danish king Halfdan, and so we would say Dan. But then they gave him kind of a Korean background, so I don't know if it's Don. Now we're ready to get into Stray Kids. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't think we can listen to my old organization. I really just don't think we can. So let's just go through this, and let's put the ID photo cards together. We will also put the pre-order benefits together, and then we will put the trading cards together. So let's do the album photo cards first. One of my pre-order benefits is the card of Bangtan that I put on the cover. I'm glad I did this actually, because now I can reuse this scrapbooking paper and prepare for something else, because who knows what is coming for us. I feel like EXO's gonna release something, y'all. I really feel it in my bones. I am once again trying to kind of go in age order, but I feel like these cards have gotten all mixed up together. Is Hyunjin really the next? I just don't think that's true. I am so bad with age order. I really am bad with keeping dates together. I really truly am. So I'm actually not going in album order here. I'm going with members, because I had more than one of most members with Stray Kids this time. And also because the backs were random. It was completely random how you got these. Didn't matter which version of the album you got. You could have gotten a black card, you could have gotten a blue or a red one. So I don't think it matters. There's Han. He's so cute. And then it was really a Felix day. I pulled 2 Felixes. I got a Felix pre-order benefit. I just was feeling it. This is such a cute photo card, one of my favorites. Look at this. Look at this one. So cute. But he's the Machni, right? So it should be Sungmin first. I knew something got messed up somewhere. I got mostly the black backed cards, which is really interesting. Yeah, see, I had already predicted, oh, look, I would be into the unit trading cards. Honey, that is so not true. So let's do that. So then we've done that. Now we have perfectly spaced for these ID photo cards. Feeling great. Now we are on to the pre-order benefits and then the unit trading cards. Look at Han, so cute. Okay, I don't feel like I have enough space just to leave this area here. So let's go on and get started with the unit trading cards. I'm so sorry if you watched my Ordinary unboxing and you had to endure the absolute confusion that I was going through, because I just was not with it. I could not understand what was happening with the misprint, with the pre-order benefits, nothing. I just sat there in a state of confusion for 30 minutes. But I've seen a lot of people were confused about what happened, so at least it wasn't just me. These I'm organizing by color. Again, it was kind of random. It didn't matter what you got. You could have gotten any amount of color in the unit trading card package. You could have gotten 4 black, 4 red, or 4 blue, or you could have gotten a mix, which is what happened for me most of the time. So I think actually I have the majority of these are the black backgrounds and only a couple of blues. Okay, next let's move into taemin. I have 2 taemin cards, which will work out perfectly. And then we will do 17 and we will be done. So this is Never Gonna Dance Again. So he goes first. So cute. And then Advice, which I love this photo card. One of my favorite photo cards. And now let's get into 17. I really don't know why I have these. I really don't know how I ended up with a 17 album. And so I'm debating this really. Do I want to sell these? Do I want to trade them? Because I don't know that 17 is going to be a group that I collect, but you never know. I might really get into them over the next couple of months. So I don't want to part with any of these, especially this, because I think this is literally just the cutest photo card of all time. I just think he is so cute in his little cherry shirt, or are they tomatoes? That is so cute to me. This is one of the cutest photo cards, in my opinion, that I have. So we will see. I'll keep these for the time being, but I don't really have any intention of collecting 17 in albums or in photo cards. Once again, you never know. I said that about XO, didn't I? XO is a problem because you start out thinking, oh, well, I have my bias and I'm only going to collect him. And then little do you know, it's just going to all creep up on you. One by one, the other 8 just come up behind you, start tapping you on the shoulder, and you become obsessed with them too. They say in XO, we are one, and it's absolutely true. And I get the sense that 17 is the same way. They have 13 members, which is just crazy to me. And so I still feel like I'm really trying to learn everybody, but they are so amazingly talented. Their choreography truly blows me away. And then I have 2 of Vernon. I don't know how that happened. I do think An Ode is one of the most beautiful albums, and is certainly some of the most beautiful packaging that I've ever seen. So that completes that. Actually, that's everything together. So I think we did good. I decided to go on and do this before getting SUHO's albums or the BTS Deco Kit or Kingdoms album, just because I felt like my pile of photo cards was getting overwhelming. So let's just take a little flip through. This is my kind of catch-all A5 binder, and I'm really excited about it. I think everything looks so cute. This brings me such joy. This whole page brings me such joy. So the way that things worked out almost perfectly, just can't believe it. How even everything is. This is basically, though, a Stray Kids album at this point. This is just basically a Stray Kids A5, which is okay. That's why I decided to put Chan on the cover, and it worked out that I did, because now I had an even number to put in the sleeves and not an odd number. But he is so cute. So thank you for joining me today, and I will hopefully come to you sooner rather than later with another photo card sorting video and probably some more unboxings. But I feel good now. I feel like I achieved something because my little stack of photo cards have all gone home. So I'm excited particularly about growing ateez, but this really brings me a lot of joy that this was so even. So I'm really excited about what's to come. I am pumped about SUHO's album, y'all don't know. But that's going to be all for me today. I hope you are all having a wonderful week, and I will see you again in my next video.